Hello, this is Master347, and today we're going to do the finale of Ratchet and Clank. And yeah, you probably guessed. Hey, there's you haven't got 1 million bolts. However, even though I don't have exactly 1 million bolts on the screen, that invisible counter I was talking to you about, well, it's real. I'm going to prove it to you right here and now in the trophy screen right here. So let's go to trophy collection. Go to right here, and one of these trophies should say, let's see, bolt collector, for collecting 1 million bolts on that date today. See, it is an invisible counter, so even if you didn't get 1 million bolts when you did that glitch the first time, I got about 600,000, so technically I only need about 300 and something thousand bolts, or about 400,000, something like that, and that counted up, it got to 1 million bolts right there, so it counts it for you. So that's nice. That's very nice of them. So now we've done that, we can focus solely on the final boss right here. Make sure you're well prepared in weapons and stuff. Let's see. We don't need that anymore. No. Let's see. Got my blaster. I don't need the gloves of doom. Yeah, but I might need those. You need the swing shot though, because of those swing sections. There's more than one. Okay, let's do this. If you probably noticed in the last part, before we end it, you saw Quark, you saw Drek destroying those, destroying these with missiles. Well, yeah, he touched them, they fall down. So just get some. So this pretty much makes sure you got your swing shot ready. It's pretty much for every section. Oh, I got the heli pack because, well, I was trying to split the glitch. Those do shockwaves. All you have to do is make sure you attack him at least once. When you do enough damage, it goes over a section. When it does though, there's a blast which will pretty much destroy the entire area. Actually, I want my jetpack. Yeah, once again, I got... Oh yeah, there's little tines here. Do not linger on here. These rocky platforms will eventually give way. There we go. There we go. I'm making it look easy because I guess I have the golden weapons. There we go. Ooh. Second time. This time, here we have mines. Oh, damn it! Stupid television. It blanked out for a second. We have to stay close to him. Watching out for the mines. Get away. Oh, thanks, missile. Drek, you be a honey and use that shockwave thing again. Get rid of all these guys, you know, useful. Got ya. Okay then. Let's do a swing shot again. Oop. And the next platform we go to will be the last one, except this one will be a bit different. Here we are. Oops. Wrong angle. Now this one likes to trick you up a bit. You'll see. Ah! What the? Oh, come on! Damn it! I pushed circle. It didn't swing. Son of a... Damn it! Alright. I'll see you guys in the last section again. Son of a... Man! I want to do this all in one go. I'll see you guys then. And we are back. That was embarrassing. I guess it didn't take me very long to get back because I had the Wino. I used that off screen to get back here. But yeah, I pushed circle. I know I did. Oh well, I guess these things happen. Okay, now here's the next tricky part right here. Do not jump on that platform. Here, you see? Tricks you.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash! And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Power slam that.
What is that buzzing?
Countdown. To power slam, jump and press the R1 button.
What is that buzzing sound? I wasn't there before, where was it? Okay, so just do the power slam like this. That buzzing sound was horrible. But yeah, that's the ultimate way you can grind. That's what those blue lines are for. You can use for grinding. So yeah, what you have to do is you have to just pound on those. You do that from time to time. For the most part though, you pretty much attack the same. You just have one new attack. Oh. Can't give me the mines, buddy. Oh, crap. Already? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Ooh, phew. Damn. It's missile time. What weapon can I use? Yeah, stick with the missiles. To make sure I don't aim for those mines. Oh, not these guys. Shoot! Oh, yes please! Uh-oh. I know what that means. Back to time it. Then jump on the grind. Oh, dang it. I forgot about that move. Yeah. During his final phase, he started getting more random. He shoots those blue orbs at you. Just keep moving while he does that. Oh! Crap, that wasn't a good idea. Man, I needed long range ammo. I was panicking. Uh-oh, now for last phase. This already starts throwing these things at you. These missiles, or whatever they are. Okay, time to finish off in style. Go Rhino! Boom!
Ratchet?
What's up? You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
With that, it looks like Drek's history, but not yet. We still have that planet up there. Yeah, this abomination. We need to destroy it. Let's use his own weapon against him by launching this. So just do a ground pound and then just do a power slam. Then enjoy the ending, folks.
This can't be good. Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right. Hey, tin can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
And here we go. There's the end. But man, those sounds at the end were odd. Especially those bouncing frogs kind of ruined it a little bit. But I don't really talk much about the final boss because if you have all the weapons by now, you should have nearly every weapon available to help you out. Even if you don't have the one, you should still be okay. Just think carefully and stuff, like if you beat attack like by the mines and stuff, save that for the flamethrower and then use the Testicle to attack on the ground and whatever. Yeah, that blue orb attack can come out of nowhere. That's only near the end. But yeah, that's it. It isn't over yet though, guys, because remember, I told you that I want to get the rest of the gold weapons. We're going to do that once you complete the games on New Game Plus. So that's what we're going to do. But what I think it is? I think it's a fantastic game. They worked really hard on it. And even though it's the very first one, the other games in the series are much better. They improved it greatly, they did a lot more to it. They just kept adding and until it became the PS3 hit that it came today. And I'm talking about the PS3 games as in the future series, as in Tools of Destruction, The Crack in Time, and even Quest for Booty, which is pretty much like a mini adventure, but it's still pretty good. And like I said, that's why I love the Ratchet and Clank series so much. They just improve and get better and better and stuff like that. They pretty much leave everything as it is, but just add to it. They don't like make drastic changes to make it like to make it weird or anything. That people pretty much liked for the Ratchet and Clank game for the most part, and they just kept making improvements, having this drastic changes which wouldn't make any sense. I think that's probably why All for One maybe might not have been the best game in the series. Although I haven't actually played it. The only Ratchet and Clank games I haven't played are All For One and the Q Force. That is literally it. That is literally it. Those are the only two Ratchet and Clank games I haven't played. But I played the others, including the PSP game, which you should know because, well, I did a playthrough of both of them. But yeah, I think it's great what they did here. Ratchet and Clank background engine, it's very quality technique, code created by Naughty Dog. Yeah, Naughty Dog are actually Naughty Dog are actually rivals to Insomniac in some way, pretty much like friendly rivals. You can actually tell this as well because there's a cheat in the Jak and Daxter games where you can probably get like a Ratchet and Clank course. I think that's in in Jak 3.
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienitor. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Never gets old. But there you go. Now basically what here it tells you oh, drek this, that means you complete the game. But there are two options now, and this is pretty much in all the Ratchet and Clank games. If you press X, you can time it before you defeated drek, or you can start a new game with your current weapons and bolts. As you can see, even though I spent some of the gold bolts, it does tell me how many total I got. See, I got all the gold bolts and all the skill points, but I haven't got all the gold weapons. Yeah, I only got half of them. The other half you can only get during New Game Plus, which is what we're going to do right now. So, when you do New Game Plus, pretty much it starts over again with cutscenes and stuff, whatever. But I'm going to see you guys on a certain planet. It's the first planet we actually land on as Ratchet when he constructed that makeshift spaceship. Yeah, you probably guess where the gold shop is, but it only appears in New Game Plus. So I'll see you guys there. So, I'm going to press circle to start a New Game Plus. Hello, and we are back. Now we start a New Game Plus, you retain all of the weapons you got for Ratchet right here. The only thing you don't get are gadgets. Oh, okay, you get the PDA. But all the other gadgets you have to get all over again. But you do get all of this stuff as well. Yeah, for the most part. See? And you still got all the gold bolts you have. Now you see? I used up 20, but I still got 20 left. So, yeah. So obviously, you don't have to get the gold bolts again. But also, here are goodies. These are the skill points. Skill points are special tasks that you can complete to unlock features. And, we've done them all. This is what kind of annoying me. You don't get to see this special skill point checklist until you complete the game. I'm so glad they changed this in the future games where they pretty much make it a mystery, but it's still sort of a checklist of all of the skill points. Also, there's also cheats as well, cinematics, in-level movies. Oh, that's all the movies you see from there. The sketchbook, that's for getting 15 skill points. The epilogue, see what happens after Drek's defeat. You have to buy all the gold weapons to unlock this feature, which you will be doing. So yeah, see, we got everything right here. All of our stuff, nothing's changed. Except for our gadgets. You have to buy those again. I mean, but get them again and stuff. Or buy them or whatever. Which makes sense, because if you got them straight away, then it wouldn't make sense for the story and stuff and whatever. However, though, I will see you guys back in the next planet, which is Novalis, which you will be going after this scene, which you already know. So I'll see you guys then after I skipped a whole bunch of cutscenes. I'll see you guys then. Hello, and we are back. And what's this? What's this little platform? This didn't appear before. This is Teleporter. Well, it only appears through New Game Plus, folks. And this is where you get the rest of the gold weapons. So, go through alley-oop. And here they are, the rest of them. Now remember, like I said, you need the original weapon, you need the amount of gold bolts, and you need the bolts. And you actually need normal bolts to buy them. So yeah, I probably could have just so yeah, so even if you didn't get the rest of the gold weapons and that Gremlin spaceship, I think you can buy the rest right here, I suppose. Since I brought them here anyway, I might take the rest here. These are really nice bad boys. Oh yes. Let's see what else we got. Where's the popper? And anything else? Yep. One more. And that's all the gold weapons, guys. Yeah. Ratchet, King Midas, and Gadget Master. There we go. That's all the trophies in the game. There we go, 100%. That's all of them. The only tough trophy has to be the one involving the bolt collector, collecting 1 million bolts. That's just insane to get in this game. It's so much easier to get a ton more bolts in the future series. You can easily get 1 million in New Game Plus in Ratchet and Clank 2. In fact, probably even get 1 million normally if you could. I heard there's even a glitch there as well, but it's not even needed for the most part. Because there's a lot of ways to get bolts here in the sequel. They made a lot of improvements, so they must have known that they made it a bit too tough to get all those bolts. So I'm glad they learned from that. So yeah, that's all the trophies right there. Well, it's hard to show them all to you guys, but once you get the one at the top, then you know that then you got the rest of them. So yeah, that's platinum. But there we go. Not every weapon gets turned to gold though. The Taunter, there will be no point in that. This isn't turned gold either. Man, no one's in the gold Walloper. Shane doesn't think those are gold. Over there. Let's show off the rest of these gold weapons. Notice that they're a bit bigger now. Nice. The gold missile launcher. This one's very unique. Watch. One missile shoots about 3 other missiles into it. It's awesome. Very awesome to have. This one right here. This time we have a much bigger target. I think this lasts longer. Yeah, it lasts much longer. And there's a pretty big explosion too, so I think it might actually do damage. Let's have a look at the gold testicle. Ooh, green history. Whoa, look at that range. Nice. And this one? Whoa, that also has a lot more range. I'm going to assume that also must be used to make enemies a lot more bigger. Nice. Oh yeah. But yeah, there we go. That's that's everything in the game. Pretty much. But let's go back to goodies. Now we got all the gold weapons. This year you got the commercials. Watch today's television commercials of Ratchet and Clank. There's a making of video. And there's also the epilogue. See what happens after Drek's defeat. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Oh. Entails Ratchet, the funny mechanic who created a panic, deadly gadgets. Top 10 gives ideas for the holiday season. I was on reverse. Race truck tragedy claims 5 robots. Usually washed up. I'll do anything for a few balls. Robot caught in the act. Ratchet's love interest shoots shocking news about Czech. The race was fixed. The truth is a kid hooked on nano. Have the artillery. Think you could handle the rhino? Morphosis ends galactic hunger. Gadgets of tomorrow. Later in the mission. Visit one review. Top 10 weapons. Galatron Con. Popular lumbers. Oh, popular plumbers. Will plumbing ever be the same? The water worker asks the same question every day. That's true, sorry. I say the guys from an even mutated strain of dry what? I kid you not. Prime Robot of the Year. An exclusive look at how Clank saved us all. Reader Digest. How long is your wrench? Which nanotech do you really need? An amoeboid ate her and now she's enough. Rhino says when pleads not guilty, the Vice claims his brother turned into a chicken. Metallic Chronicles. Lone Commander wins war. Also he says, reinforcements ever wide. What took them so long? Outpost out with this. Our border. The best way to man's heart is through a ribcage. It's evil rather than sneak peek. Killer combos, backbreaking moves, zoom way to give away, and free stuff. How Skid gets is his extra attitude. Having the bunkers, the official guides for the Umbra's system. Ratchet and Clank, the motion picture. Oh, bots. Okay. And there we go. That's about it. Basically, this shows what happened after. It's pretty much gaining popularity and all that. And then there's the cheats, and let's see. No cheats activated. It's oh, okay. Oh, that's how it works. You have to toggle. You have to pretty much toggle the cheats and stuff. And if you do, it's activated, and you can deactivate it. Oh, I'm not gonna bother showing that off. Oh, well, there we go, guys. And then we're gonna show the making of video. Commercials? Let's have a look at the commercials. Decoy glove ad, Devastator ad, Morpho ad. Let's have a look. Just for fun.
That is Corey. He's helping us with our inflatable decoy test for Ratchet and Clank. Oh, man.
The inflatable decoy, one of 36 weapons and gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for teen.
So good, Devastator ad.
Okay, Pete here is going to try to hit, hold on, that target with the Devastator, a rocket launcher designed for Ratchet and Clank. Oh, man! Oh!
The Devastator, one of 36 weapons and gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for teen.
Okay, this is the last one. The Morpho way. Yeah.
That is the Morpho-Ray, and that, of course, is Jerry. The Morpho-Ray is used in Ratchet and Clank to turn your enemies into chickens.
No, but wait, before you do that, just explain to me how it's gonna work.
Oh, it worked! Jerry's a chicken! Are you sure we can turn him back?
Jerry?
The Morpho-Ray, one of 36 weapons and gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for
Oh, hilarious. Well, anyway, it's a sketchbook. These are the concept sketch for Ratchet. We decided earlier that there would be the big piper to any creature with fur, and if anyone asks you, Ratchet is a Lombax. Oh yeah, the whole Lombax thing. Yeah, that is the one thing about the Ratchet Clank games. It doesn't really explain about the Lombaxes, because Ratchet is pretty much the last of his kind, sort of. But the good thing is that they go into more detail in the future series, so that's nice, which makes sense. I mean, you want to eventually want to know more about who Ratchet is as a species, as in his species of Lombaxes. Clank 2 went through many forms. He was originally even younger looking with a bigger head and smaller body. In fact, the first Clank was three much smaller robots, but in the end we decided to just use one so we could develop his personality more easily. Well, that's true. I think making 3 separate robots would be a bit tiresome. And here we had the final sketch for the 2 main characters. Ratchet came into existence on the paper for the first time within 2 weeks of the initial idea of the game. This final sketch was done about 3 months later. 4 Corners and Battaglia came from the top sketch. We wanted to create forest land under area attack, then we turned to more of a tropical fort, kind of what way it goes sometimes. The bottom sketch was one of the many from which we stole pieces for various levels. Interesting. These cliffs-hugging structures evolve into the cliffside machinery, and you can see the parts of the logging site in the planet Aura. They were originally part of the populated city, but we decided to make this a robot-only area. This is the elements from the robot factory interior on the planet Cortu. The factory on this planet is where Clank is made at the beginning of the game. True. The top sketch is an early drawing of the Blog Departed and planet Gaspar. The bottom picture in the design of Blackwater Sea and planet Wilgar. The bomb faction planet Hoven was derived from these sketches. Our original idea was that the inhabitants were mining ice and shipping off-world. We then decided that the blog should invade and convert all the processing plants to munition factories. Blog equals bad for news. The hanging power source for one of our factories. You can guess which one. The top drawing showed off early concepts of the logging side of planet area. This was one of the first worlds, and our initial goal was to create a forest city change drastically during production. The bottom sketch shows off peaceful structures from the bomb factory on planet Hoven. Generator consists of a Gordia city and planet Alternus. Because the city is plagued by lightning storms, the inhabitants use the generator to attract the lightning and convert it into useful energy. Unfortunately, Jack wants generators for his new planets, and the citizens don't stand a chance. On the very first levels we prototyped was the metropolis on planet Curran. We wanted lots of greenery built into the retro sci-fi buildings to create a unique contrast. We ended up removing most of the blunt caps though, because they began to clash with the rest of the city. This world was one of the first big ones we built, and almost started the war between the designers and the artists. Oh, wow. This is the first concept of Quark's HQ in planet Umbris. We removed the lightning rods after we realized that it made the central structure look too small. The general idea for Quark's HQ was that it should be very reminiscent of the World War II battlefield, replete with bunkers, machine guns, and barbed wire. Yeah, sometimes it's to do with creative liberties and stuff, or personal decisions. It's not always to do with graphical. Sometimes the thing that you make, that your first draw, doesn't look good to you. I mean, you drawed it, so you decide. Here's a building study for one of the structures of Quark's trailer in the Blackwater City. We ended up modifying it slightly, though the final result is a bit different. This is a good example of the palette studies we create for every world. This one was for Fort Quantos on planet Albertaria. We ended up changing the weather from a sunny day to a rainstorm, but the colour palette didn't vary much from this painting. Oh yeah? Okay, going to that world, it's definitely more rainy. Two examples of the characters sheets we used to model the enemies of the game. The top is a blog trooper, while the blog commander is the bottom. We love our robots. These are some of the many head designs we created for the robot troops who fight Ratchet. And if you look closely, you can pick out the animation director and our lead character designer. Oh yeah, I think I can. Oh, that's funny. Here's Ratchet's first ship. Too bad we wrecked it so early in the game. We want it to be the real homemade job held together by chewing gum and wire. We still can't agree on exactly why it crashed in planet Novalis. Finished sketches for Quark's ship and the courier ship that Ratchet and Clank acquired. The idea was that the courier ship would be a slow, clunky, durable vehicle, kind of like a mail truck. Quark's ship, on the other hand, was designed as a luxury craft. Not too fast, either, but stylish and comfortable. This is the original sketch for the blog fighter at Ratchet and Clank pick up on the Gamic base. We were going for sleek, but deadly. Many of the engineers in the game pilot vehicles. This one turned into a helicopter piloting by a blog mounted Metropolis. He's a nasty one. The grind boots, mine glove, and what originally was the defense drone glove. We changed the way defense drone worked midway through the project, so we no longer needed that glove. Interesting. Here's one of the concept for Giant Clank. Unfortunately, the huge shoulder-mounted guns didn't make it in the beginning because they just weren't practical, but we did manage to keep Ratchet on Clank's back. Well, that looks pretty cool. Must have been with limitations. Oh well. Some funny enemy designs. One made it into the game, 4 didn't. Can you pick the winner? Which one didn't make it? No. 4 of them didn't make it. Let me look at this closely. No. That one with the wheels didn't make it. I definitely remember that guy. Ah, it's that guy at the bottom left. Yeah, the bottom left corner. Yeah, it was him. Yeah, I can recognize him. It's that robot in the beginning of the game. In Novalis. Yeah. The many faces of Big Al. This was the first NPC, non-playable character, we put into the game. He's probably what most people think game developers look like. That is a terrible stereotype. Not every game developer is fat. Or just a slob. That is completely untrue. One of the weapons that went through many alterations in the paper was Ratchet's wrench. We didn't want something too generic, because it had to function as a tool and as a weapon at the same time. It's mistakenly called an axe, but the label is appropriate in some respects, since you probably wouldn't want to get whacked with it. It does look a little bit like an axe, but only for far away, I suppose. Designed for the Visibomb gun, top and the soot cannon the bottom. The soot cannon was one of the first weapons we designed, and was one of the few where the name stayed the same throughout the development process. It just had such a nice ring to it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think I finished reading the other one. I don't mind showing this to you guys. I haven't bothered to look at the art before, because I never always get the skill points in the original PS2 version. Oh, it's the same thing. The top 2 designs of the final version of the Hydro Pack. The boss sketch design with the Glove of Doom and Bomb Glove. The Glove of Doom is an office favourite. Another early version of Ratchet noticed that different proportions, lack of eyebrows and stripes. This was also an early box cover concept. This is one you should look familiar. The cover for the US game box was derived from it, but more importantly, it was the first image of Ratchet unveiled the world in March 2002. Cool. And that's it. Cool. Well, I think that's about it now, guys. I pretty much showed you everything you need to do, plus a bonus video. But this is the end of my playthrough with Iconic Ratchet and Clank. As you can see, although the first game does look a bit bare-boned, you can definitely see why people liked it. And I also love the fact they make great improvements in the future games. You can tell from the games I've played before this, which you've seen, which is the PSP games, and even Ratchet Deadlocked, or in this case Ratchet Gladiator, since I live in, since it was changed there. But I hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough of Ratchet and Clank. And well, this is Masteroon347. Game the title Arbiter the Platformer. Stay classy.